everything we live through leaves an imprint. Memories written not only in the mind, but woven through the story of the body itself.
The very first moment, our work is to build a structure strong enough to hold you. We put a safe roof over your head, literally and clinically, and then raise the pillars that support lasting change: mind, biochemistry, presence, and meaning. Our 360-degree approach unites world-class experts across each of these fields, working together as one integrated system of care. At Paracelsus Recovery, it isn't about control or willpower. It's about creating safety until safety becomes who you are again.
Trauma shifts rhythm, alters chemistry, and changes perception. A storm retold through time, shaping how the entire ecosystem of the self responds and influencing the choices we make.
Human beings are complex, and the symptoms they manifest are just expressing something we have to disentangle. That's our job, to try to truly understand where the problems lay. And it's not just the symptoms, it's about understanding where they come from.
When you really need to change on a deep level, we have to do something that addresses the nervous system. And inevitably, that is a body-based trauma therapy. What does that mean? Pretty much any trauma therapy involves a somatic element. EMDR consistently checks back on where the distress and the discomfort in your body is. Internal family systems and ego state will track where different parts of the self are showing up in the body. Somatic experiencing helps you to move through discomfort. And these kinds of modalities teach you how to relate to the stored nervous system pain that's stuck in your body differently, and ultimately heal it, resolve it, change it, release it. And I always think of it as really a transformation. A trauma, the pain is on loop. EMDR breaks that loop. It's no longer there in the same way. And I think that this is what traditional therapy just can't do. You cannot talk your way out of trauma, out of addiction, out of deep, deep pain. You have to address how it's stored in the body.
What if the art of true healing is not in adding more, but in knowing what to take away?
Standard medicine, or classic medicine if you will, often looks at one symptom at a time. So if there's a problem with the heart, we refer you to a cardiologist. If there's a problem with anxiety, you're referred to a psychiatrist. But the body functions as a single integrated network. We practice systems biology. So we work in an interdisciplinary fashion with a vast amount of experts. By analyzing over 2,000 biomarkers, we build a complete map of the internal terrain. We locate the root cause, and then we treat you as a system, as a whole, rather than one symptom at a time.
We look at key markers that consistently affect mood and focus: glycemic stability, micronutrient status, and inflammation. As psychiatry is reporting changes, we refine the plan so the biochemistry supports the work of the mind.
Biochemistry is where healing becomes tangible. Every marker we measure, from glucose to micronutrients and epigenetics, translates into real adjustments by our interdisciplinary team in how you eat, you sleep, and recover.
The calm after the storm is the time we rebuild. Progress happens in the rest after the effort.
Every practice here has a purpose. Each one is selected by our clinical team for its ability to strengthen the link between mind and body. Breathwork, mindfulness, and gentle movement are introduced with the same care we apply to medicine.
At Paracelsus Recovery, breakthroughs open the door. Integration is the work that keeps it open.
Each client is paired with a live-in therapist. They're carefully matched to personality and therapeutic direction. These are qualified professionals who have guided profound transformations for artists, leaders, and royal families alike. Their role is to hold space for the process to unfold, to create stability where emotion, memory, and identity reorganize. The work doesn't end when you leave, it evolves. Your same team stays connected, reviewing your sleep, focus and mood, refining what's needed as life resumes. This continuity is part of the medicine, a living bridge between treatment and real life. Switzerland is not just a location, it's an active ingredient in your recovery. This country holds a centuries-old memory of health and sanctuary. We're not just a clinic, we are part of a long tradition of restoration. There is a reason the world comes here to heal. When you arrive in Zurich, you step into a culture that values privacy and precision above all else. In a standard medical setting, the environment often works against you. It's sterile, noisy, and unfamiliar. That creates a specific kind of stress. For a high-functioning individual, a drop in your standard of living creates distraction. If you're worrying about your comfort or fighting the logistics of your stay, you're not focused on your health. That is unnecessary noise. We view comfort as a clinical necessity. We deliver our care in a private residence and partner with the Dolder Grand Spa, the best Switzerland has to offer. We know that psychological resistance is a vital diagnostic tool. It tells us where the work needs to be done. But we want to ensure that the only resistance you feel is the one that matters, the internal one. We remove every ounce of external friction, from the texture of the room to the seamlessness of the service, so that nothing stands between you and the clinical work.
We are the connective brain between your results and your plate. With our dietitians and chefs, we design a culinary healing experience you actually enjoy. Timing meals, balancing glucose, reducing inflammation, so you feel good while you eat and still feel good after.
The experience is end-to-end. We organize private aviation and meet you on the tarmac. A Bentley transfer brings you directly to the door. You do not touch a bag. You do not navigate a terminal. Our team acts as the defenders of your time. We handle the logistics, the security, and the details invisibly. You do not have to trade your lifestyle to get your health back. Speak privately with a lead physician today.
This is our 360-degree approach. The medicine of understanding you.